Imagine an expedition that spans over 2 centuries, beginning from a modest water supply company to becoming the world's largest bank through numerous challenges and triumphs. There is one prominent bank which holds this title with a history that only a few could rival. Join us at BusinessTale as we embark on a journey through time, exploring the key milestones in the journey to building the world's largest bank. Early beginnings in the 19th century. First of all, what is the largest bank in the world? Even though there could be different answers to that question, the majority would answer that question as J.P. Morgan Chase, because while being the largest bank in America, the bank is renowned in the world of finance as the largest bank by market capitalization, as well as for being one of the most influential financial institutions globally. Within the 200 years of the history of J.P. Morgan Chase & Co., it has gone through several strategic mergers and pivotal leaderships to achieve the title of the largest bank in the world. The history of J.P. Morgan Chase can be traced back to 1799 when the Manhattan Company was founded as a water supply company by Aaron Burr and Alexander Hamilton. Leveraged by its charter to operate as a bank, the Bank of the Manhattan Company was established within the next 5 months, becoming the third oldest bank in America. Beginning of J.P. Morgan. Junius Pierpont. Morgan was the most prominent figure in the history of J.P. Morgan Chase. In 1871, he established Drexel, Morgan & Co. in New York as a private banking house with Anthony Drexel, who had opened Drexel, Hargreaves & Co. in 1868, which would become one of the initial predecessors of J.P. Morgan Chase in France. In the years following the Civil War, J.P. Morgan established himself as a distinguished banker and started investing on railroads and steel. In 1895, the firm is renamed as J.P. Morgan & Co., with him sitting as the head. Morgan's bank became a dominant force in investment banking. His leadership during the Panic of 1907, where he orchestrated a bailout of several banks, strengthened his reputation as a financial titan. Meanwhile, in 1877, the Chase National Bank was established. Mergers and expansions in the 20th century. The 20th century was pivotal in the journey of J.P. Morgan Chase becoming what it is today. In 1955, Chase National Bank was merged with the Bank of the Manhattan Company, which formed Chase Manhattan Bank. 1959 sees J.P. Morgan & Co. merging with Guaranty Trust Company of New York, which was founded in 1863. This forms the Morgan Trust Company of New York, creating one of the largest trust operations in the world. By the later decades of the 20th century, both Chase Manhattan and J.P. Morgan were progressing in significant paces, resulting in a sort of rivalry between the two companies. The formation of J.P. Morgan Chase & Co. The final step in the formation of J.P. Morgan Chase & Co. as we know it today was a series of mergers at the turn of the 21st century. The start of the new century saw J.P. Morgan & Co. merging with Chase Manhattan Corporation, combining the commercial banking expertise of Chase with the investment banking proficiency of J.P. Morgan and forming a financial powerhouse. 4 years later, J.P. Morgan Chase acquired Bank One Corporation, bringing on board Jamie Dimon, who later became the CEO of the combined entities. Dimon was another influential figure in the bank's history, whose leadership was instrumental in navigating the bank through the financial crisis of 2008. J.P. Morgan Chase & Co. emerged stronger and relatively unscathed compared to their competitors. The bank's conservative risk management practices and strategic acquisitions, especially the purchases of Bear Stearns and Washington Mutual under Dimon's guidance, saw them through the crisis without much harm. In the past years, the bank has focused more towards investing heavily in digital transformation, expanding its online and mobile banking platforms to enhance customer experiences, streamline operations, and reduce costs. With global operations expanding in over 60 countries and built on the foundation of over 1,200 predecessor institutions, the bank offers a comprehensive range of financial services, including investment banking, asset management, and commercial banking. That's the journey of J.P. Morgan Chase & Co.'s journey through 2 centuries to being the world's largest bank. Hope you enjoyed the video. For more content related to business and finance, Subscribe to BusinessTale